So I want to draw you guys' attention to to one topic that's been discussed on here: the social experiment that this woman did, where she called different religious institutions asking for help for a baby formula, and the only institutions that didn't help her, that asked her all kind of unnecessary questions, were the Christian white evangelic, the white Christian evangelicals. Keep that in mind. And also, there was a brilliant Asian sister on here who did a whole breakdown about the white supremacy and the I guess the westernized Christian church, the white Christian evangelical church, the white supremacy in it. Okay, and that it requires or that God demands inequality, and that God looks at the fact that you don't have the means, meaning that God didn't bless you with the means. And so let me get to the crux of it. The fact that you're poor, the fact that you don't have the means, the fact that you require assistance means that God didn't bless you. God didn't bless you enough to make you successful and wealthy, which means, and this is key to my video, which means, who am I to go against the will of God and help you? If I help you, then that means I'm going against the will of God. And secondly, if I believe God cursed you, as in the tribe of Ham, meaning black people, I definitely can't help you. You definitely do not deserve the benefits derived off of resources that we put into place in this society, because God cursed you. You're supposed to forever be under us because God deemed it so. Right? Remember that. So I bring it back to what I've seen a few videos on here, which people are saying, and I still can't find proof of it. They're saying that the SNAP benefits have been spent. People are saying that they're more and more likely the SNAP benefits have been spent, and they are literally dissolving all parts of government, firing everybody, closing whole agencies, lock, stock, and barrel. I mean, a lot of it, yeah, they don't understand what these agencies do, and for them, they think this is just too many people working in the government, too many agencies, too much bureaucracy. We need to get rid of it because, as they say, I, wealthy person, was blessed by God. I don't need all these things, and I shouldn't have to pay. Take my tax dollars to contribute to something that unblessed others, especially the unblessed blacks, can use. So I think, so I think, it's my godly duty to dissolve all these things and take back my money, because all I can see when all these government programs and all these agencies are up is that my money is going to support people who don't deserve it. God didn't bless them with being wealthy like I am, so they don't deserve it. Ross Vogt and all of them. Of course, yes, it's not as simple as that, but that's why a lot of even poor people, poor whitey people, are kind of supporting the destruction of our administrative state right now. Because in their minds, they think that it's mostly black people and other people of color, meaning undeserveds, darkies, undesireds, the cursed tribe of Ham, are getting a come up, an upliftment from their tax dollars. That and the only reason they need to come up because God didn't bless them with having the same level of wealth that God didn't bless them with being as successful as they do, and so they don't think they yes they're gonna miss these things to help, but they think they deserve it because of who they are. They're whitey, so they deserve it. But if they need to destroy these things and dissolve these things and destroy government in order to stop those undeserved, those darkies, those black people from getting any benefit, then so be it. Because God has deemed that their subpar status, their lower than their average lack of wealth status, right, is is has been ordained by God. Then who are they to allow government agencies, government administration, programs like SNAP and all that stuff? Who are they to go against the will of God, go against the manifest destiny of God? You feel me? This is what is at play in the modern era. This is the same as it always has ever been. It's been remixed and redone, right? Rearranged like a musical piece, like a macabre musical piece, and it's been reissued over and over again, and then it's been reissued again here. And it's persistent. It's persistent. It's like intransigent. And unfortunately, it's largely oblivious that this is what's driving a lot of whitey people's socio-cultural and socio-political choices. They're so fucking oblivious to it. It's actually part of the operating system directives of their social construct. Their accepted social contract means whiteness. This level of this level willingness to destroy everything to keep the other out, to keep black people away from any benefit, right? Whenever you see black people benefit, you have to do it. It's tied into what I said at the beginning as well, too. And it's part of their identity, their white identity. And it's a subconscious, autonomic kind of like dictate. It's kind of like proclivity, behavior. And as my Merlin Laverse, the baseman, loves to say, everything's racist. So what we're seeing here, the destruction of the administrative state, the wanton just destruction and willy-nilly spending of everything, and just breaking all norms and laws and tradition, no ethics whatsoever. It's about two things, and they're related. Go back to the founding white Christian fundamentalism. If you don't have it and you need assistance, God has cursed you. God has told you, God has made it so you don't have it. And so, by right, man should not go against what God has put together. Meaning, God has put together, God has allotted you in life the situation that you're poor. So, on that basic principle, you shouldn't have anything. Those systems need to go. They need to be unwound, they need to be destroyed. Second, which is built upon that, there's the racism. These darkies, especially black people, are getting who we think they're getting outsized benefits from these systems and government. So that needs to be destroyed too, in keeping with the previous dictate. And third, the whitey identity has fused those two things together very well. Till whitey people, in a sense, can't fucking help themselves. This is what I'm realizing. Whitey people cannot help themselves with their fucking racism. A super majority of whitey people cannot fucking help themselves with being racist, or with responding to the racist the racist tells that they do, responding to the racist appeals that they do. It always works for them. They always respond to it. And it's part of their social contract. They can't help themselves. Hope I wasn't too run around, too unclear about it. So, white Christian fundamentalism, racism, and the whitey social construct, they all build on top of each other. And this is why we have what we have going on today.